Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Spencer.
And we're the Movie Bros.
Bringing you honest movie reviews that you can trust.
Today we're at Cinépolis, checking out the movie Freaky. Spencer, what'd you think?
So this movie was directed by Christopher Landon. It starred Kathryn Newton playing the main lead, Millie Kessler, and Vince Vaughn as the serial killer, the Butcher. So this is really, it was more or less what I was expecting. I think we've talked about how I try not to watch previews. I don't like the spoilers that it gives, but I did get a brief synopsis. This was like Freaky Friday, kind of the serial killer horror movie version. I thought that was a fun element, and we've been looking for kind of a little bit more of a lighter movie to see. Some of the things we've seen recently been a lot of scarier movies, and I think this kind of lived up to the bill. I didn't think that this was going to be some blockbuster hit movie, but I enjoyed the kind of lighthearted elements of it. I thought this was kind of a fun take on that same body swapping experience. Maybe not, this award-winning movie from like a critical perspective, but a fun movie that I think most people could enjoy.
I think that's the big takeaway, and for me, the big winner of this movie was seeing Vince Vaughn in a movie that was kind of lighthearted and fun. The movie starts off a little on a more serious note. He takes out a couple teenagers. He's a serial killer, right? And he's trying to kill people throughout the entire movie, but this time in the body of a teenage girl in high school.
Right.
I thought it was really clever, like you said. A really fun take on something that we've seen recycled over and over and over again. And I really did enjoy the movie. I love the theater that we saw it at. I thought it looked great. I really had a good time. And like you said, it is exactly what you think you're gonna get. And I thought seeing Vince Vaughn in this role was worth the price of admission.
Yeah, I think it delivered. I mean, there's not probably a lot of critical analysis to do with this movie. It's pretty cut and dry. It is, like we said, exactly what you're signing up for. If you enjoy movies in the horror genre, and you kind of like the slasher films, but you want to add a comedic element to that, I think this kind of falls in the same line as like Scream and some of those other movies that have made fun of horror movie tropes, where it took this Freaky Friday type element that we're watching it today on Friday the 13th that came out today. And it has a lot of fun things behind it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the acting. I thought Vince Vaughn was very fun. Getting to see him kind of in that role where he's playing the female character essentially was pretty
hilarious.
Fun. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's been good. I think we haven't seen him in a little while. It reminded me of kind of like his Dodgeball heyday and some of the other comedies that he's been in. And I thought the actress did a really good job as well.
Yeah, Kathryn Newton was really good in this movie. I thought it was really interesting how they it's always this kind of cliche where it's a girl, she gets bullied a lot,
right.
and then she becomes a serial killer and starts bumping people off.
Right.
It was pretty interesting.
It was funny. I mean, yeah, they turn her, she's a little frumpy in the beginning.
Yes.
She becomes hot, so to speak, later on.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I think she did a good job, though, kind of switching from being more of a demure, kind of reserved character to turning it on and being this kind of badass at the end. I think the main thing that I have to say about this movie from a analytical perspective is that they really did a good job of making the comedy relatable to everybody. If you enjoy some raunchy jokes, there's a lot of little funny things kind of hidden out.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Whatever, I like your black wiener. Yeah. I think there's just a lot of little fun things. It's not some crazy movie that I think we're gonna rave about, but it was just a good time.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we were looking to be entertained. This is exactly what this movie gave us. It gave us entertainment for about 90-ish minutes or so, and we had a good time.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're here in the Bay Area, we know some of you are all over. We appreciate you tuning in. But if you do happen to be here in the Bay Area, come to Cinépolis. It's here in San Mateo. Beautiful theater. They got a really nice bar. You can get food here. They have delivery to your seat. Kind of a fun movie-going experience that you can't really get many other places.
No, absolutely. And we see movies in a lot of different theaters. And to come here to Cinépolis in San Mateo it's a beautiful, nice place to sit down, watch a movie, relax, have your feet you know, in a recliner
Yep.
and have drinks brought to your seat. It's amazing.
It is very good. All right, Jeremy.
Let's get
what do you
down
think?
to
Yeah,
it.
let's get down to the scoring.
Okay, so like Spencer said, you know, this isn't going to be any kind of acclaimed movie. It's probably not going to win any awards.
No, I mean, no
But-
one's ever going to mention this
Yeah.
like a month from now.
Yeah, but it was funny. There's not a lot of selection out there. It was nice to see something that made us laugh out loud and kept us entertained for a little while. I thought the movie had a couple lulls, but other than that, I felt like the movie was pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead right to scoring it.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I thought the movie looked good. I liked it. It made me laugh. I thought it was funny. I love seeing Vince Vaughn again. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5.
You know, I also enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'd recommend it exactly for that. If you want to watch a funny movie and you kind of enjoy the horror movie genre, this has a lot for you. I thought the acting was actually pretty good. That being said, I don't think the script is winning any awards. There were a few lulls, and like it definitely is very formulaic. I mean, I don't think there's any real twists and turns. There might be something small for you at the end that I thought was kind of fun. But for the most part, it pretty much follows in a linear storyline, exactly what you'd expect the movie to be.
Yep.
Kind of that same Freaky Friday thing, like, oh, he's in my body, and blah, blah, blah. All that said, from a critical perspective, I'm going to give this movie a 6.5. I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. I actually do think that you should go see this in theaters, but it's definitely not winning any awards, and I don't think that we'll be talking about this months from now.
No. Hey, so you guys heard it here. Today is Friday the 13th. We're filming this right now. We'll
In
see you guys.
2020.
2020. Friday the 13th. We'll see you guys on the next one. Movie Bros out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out with the algorithm. What else you got for him, Spencer?
Yeah, please comment in the comments. We'd love to hear from you guys. Tell us what you think is cool that's coming out next, or if you have anything to say about our reviews. You know, there's not a lot going on in theaters right now, so we try to bring you some fresh things now and again. And we'll continue to try to do that as long as they keep making good movies.
Let us know if you guys think in the comments below that we should see Tenet a second time in a nice theater and do another review on it.
I would be very down for that. We might get a guest star for that one. My fiance
Okay.
would be down to come because I've raved about that movie. I really enjoyed it. I would love to see it again.
All right, you guys heard it here on the Movie Bros. Movie Bros out.